What's going on, everybody? Jake the Happy Snake here, and welcome back to Jake Wants to Be a Millionaire. I hope everybody had an awesome weekend. Friday was historic. I made it up to the £1,000,000 question for the third time last week, and unlike Tuesday and Thursday, I decided to not walk with the £500,000. I decided to put £468,000 on the line for a chance at doubling my score to £1,000,000. So I only had a 25% chance of getting the question right. The odds were against me, and I just took a guess. I had no idea what the correct answer was. I had no lifelines left. I just took a guess. I knew the risks. And I got the question wrong. So I lost £468,000. But you know what? I honestly wasn't overly upset because I had won £500,000 twice last week, and I won £250,000 once last week. So last week was fantastic. It was an amazing week. £64,000 on Monday, £500,000 on Tuesday and Thursday, then £250,000 on Wednesday. It was just an amazing week, and I honestly I wasn't as upset. I wasn't as upset getting the £1,000,000 question wrong as I usually am. That was the 7th time in the whole series that I got the final question wrong, and that's probably the least upset that I've been getting the 15th and final question wrong, because it was just such a good week. Getting another £500,000 would have been great for my overall total, but you know what? Whatever. I'll get back up there at some point. So £32,000 is what I ended up winning on Friday. Lost £468,000. £32,000 is what I won. That was converted to $32,000, and that brought my overall total to $69,053,942. So, June is done. It is now July, and because it's the first day of July, it is Canada Day, which is very exciting. This is Canada's 157th birthday, and this is actually the first Canada Day episode of the series in 2 years, because last year Canada Day was on a Saturday, and normally it would be on a Sunday this year, but because of the leap year, it's now on a Monday. So that's kind of cool. So I'm gonna be doing pretty much what I've done all the other Canada Days, more similarly what I did 2 years ago. The top prize today, I'm gonna show the money tree right now. You're gonna see a theme. The number 157 pops up 3 times. The first question is $157. The 12th question is worth $157,000, and the 15th and final question is worth $1,157,000. So if I answer all 15 questions correctly today, I'm going to win $1,157,000. This is what I did 2 years ago. The top prize was $1,155,000 because Canada was turning 155 years old. But the 2 years previous to that, 2020 and 2021, it wasn't done like that. I basically, what I did was I included the 1 in the million as part of the 1 in Canada's age. So if you look at the 3 numbers in the middle, 157, that's the age of Canada, 157. What I did the first 2 years was the 1 in the million was counted as the 1 in the age, and then the next digit was 5, and then the next digit was 4 or 3. So for example, the top prize the first year was $1,530,000 because Canada was turning 153 years old. So the top prize the first 2 Canada Days was a lot higher than what it is today and what it was 2 years ago today. But this I think is better because it's visually a lot more clear. If you look at it, you just ignore the first 1. You look at the 157,000. That's a lot more clear. That tells you Canada's age is 157 years old. This intro has been going on for over 4 minutes. I think I've made myself very clear. Last week was incredible. Friday I lost an insane amount of money. But it's a brand new week. It's a brand new month. If I answer all 15 questions correctly today, I'm going to win $1,157,000. Also, something that I forgot to mention, I will not be playing the British Game Boy Advance version of Millionaire today. I'm going to be playing the 2020 PC version on normal mode with the same 5 categories that I had on when I played this version on normal mode before. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, I might remember the correct answers to some of the questions, but I also probably have forgotten a lot of them. There might even be some questions that I never had when I played this game on normal before. So We'll see. But I wish there was a Canadian version of Millionaire video game. I wish there was a game that was a Canadian edition of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. But to my knowledge, that does not exist. There was a TV show of a Canadian edition of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire that lasted 2 episodes. Only 2 episodes aired of the Canadian edition of Millionaire, and I think the most amount of money anybody ever won on that was, I think someone won 64,000 Canadian dollars, which was the most. I mean, 2 episodes, like that doesn't really give anybody much of an opportunity to win $1 million Canadian dollars. So the fact that there was only 2 episodes of that show tells me that there's no video game of a Canadian Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. So the closest thing I can do is play an American version, and that version is going to be the 2020 PC version. So like I said, I'm going to be playing on normal mode with the usual 5 categories. I'm looking forward to seeing how it's going to go. Let's stop this intro. Let's get started with the game. All right, here we go. So, normal. No timer, and there are the usual 5 categories: entertainment, language, lifestyle, science, and TV series. Last time I played this game, I played as Chun, so I'm going to be playing as Heng today. And here we go, let's do this. Alright, here's the first question. Today it is worth $157. And here it is. Finish the title of this carol. God rest ye tipsy gentlemen. Merry gentlemen. Alright. $157. Okay, so now the next several levels are the usual money values. The next level that's different is the 12th. So, for the next little bit, we're going to be playing the normal game. Here we go for $200. Which of these is a North American term for what the English call a dustbin? Trash can. Waste chest. Interesting. Okay, $200. Here we go for $300. What are manufactured by the US-based company Hasbro Toys? Okay. Here we go now for $500. What type of life form are mushrooms and toadstools? Jealous guy, tall guy, fun guy, sad guy. I believe it's jealous guy. No, I'm kidding. Fun guy. Final answer. All right, that's $500, and now we are going for 1,000. This is the first of 2 guaranteed levels. So let's get this one right. Ciao is a greeting in Italian. There we go. $1,000 guaranteed. We are 10 questions away from $1,157,000. All 4 lifelines are still intact. Yes, because we're playing this version, we get the 4th lifeline, which is the switch the question, which is very nice. Here we go for $2,000. Eric Cartman is on South Park. 100%. Final answer. That intro was so long. Like in the intro to today's episode was so long. I wonder if I do so bad today if the actual game is going to be shorter than the intro. That would be terrible. Here we go for $4,000. Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata is composed on the piano. Final answer. I played for 13 years. So I heard that song once or twice. Okay, we're doing well. 7 straight questions. Still have all 4 lifelines. Here we go for $8,000. Which city in Indiana... From which city in Indiana do Michael, Janet, and the rest of the Jackson family come? I do not know. Fort Wayne, South Bend, Gary, Muncie. I don't know, and I'm not comfortable going for it, so I'm going to play it safe here. And no, actually, I don't want to ask the audience first. I want to phone a friend because this is a different version, and the phone a friend is... I always thought the phone a friend was kind of iffy in this version. I always like to use them first. Let's call Sarah. Let's see what Sarah says. Sarah says it's Fort Wayne, so I'm going to trust that and say A. Final answer. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Holy smokes, dude! That is absolute garbage. That is actual... That is so stupid. All I ask you, Sarah, all I ask of you is to help me out. One question. That's all I ask. That was terrible. That was so bad. And yeah, I think the intro was actually longer than the game itself. I seriously have to stop that. I actually have to work on my intros not being a half an hour long. Oh man. That's embarrassing. I hate when that happens. It was the first lifeline that I used. Are you kidding me, man? Well, I guess that's it for today. Holy crap. That was so bad. Man. My goodness. Man, oh man. I mean, after last week being so good, I was hoping to win at least $32,000 today, but no. Sarah had other plans. So, yeah, that's really unfortunate. But you know what? There's always next year. You know, the top prize is going to be $1,158,000 next Canada Day. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, $1,000 is all I won. That's all I won today. That is added to my overall total, and that brings it up to $69,054,942. Yeah, that was bad. That was really, really bad. Tomorrow, I'm back to playing the British Game Boy Advance version of Millionaire, so we'll see how that goes. You know, I've been on fire in that version lately, so, you know, who knows? Maybe that was only last week, or we'll see if that continues this week. Thanks, guys, for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you all back here tomorrow. Thanks, guys, for watching. Peace out.